Hey winners, I believe you could be a better man today than you were yesterday. I want to talk to you today about a personal story of mine, a little bit about fatherhood, and how one of my children is just a little bit different. Her name is Joy, and she was born with Down syndrome. So our story, we had 3 children, and we were pregnant with our 4th child. And I can remember the 20-week ultrasound. We knew she was a girl, and the doctor, the word they used were, she is perfect. So we always wanted a girl named Joy, and so we named our little girl Joy. Well, on the day of her birth, everything was going pretty smoothly, and she was delivered. Everything went well, and I got to lay eyes on my baby girl for the first time, and I noticed there was something just a little bit different about her. And my first thought was, could she have Down syndrome? And my heart just sunk. It was like a gut punch to my soul. And I remember thinking, Cheryl's gonna see our new baby soon, and she's gonna see the same thing. My wife, she's a registered nurse, and I was just really terrified. And the doctor would soon confirm what I was feeling in my heart, that our daughter did have Down syndrome. She was born with an extra chromosome, and for the next few hours, Cheryl and I were just crushed. All the expectations we had of a healthy baby, now we had a baby with a severe genetic abnormality, and just the word Down syndrome honestly scared us. And so we cried, we wept, and then really quickly the Lord would comfort us, and we would change gears. We went from fear to faith, knowing that God made Joy exactly like He wanted to make her. And God showed us John chapter 9, and John chapter 9 talks about there's a man that's born blind, and the disciples asked Jesus, did this man sin or his parents for him to be born blind? And Jesus said, neither, but that the works of God may be done in his life. And so we knew that Joy was born to us so the works of God could be done in her life. And boy, let me tell you, God has been working through her life. Joy has been an absolute joy. She was named perfectly. And God has used her in so many ways to encourage so many people. And while she may be a little slower in learning, she makes up for it with her passion and love for life. She loves everybody that she meets, and she gives the best hugs in the whole wide world. She's got an incredible personality. And where she's lacking in some things, she has superpowers in other things. One of her superpowers is that she has incredible compassion for people. And when she sees somebody that is hurting or upset, she goes right to them, and she wants to give them a hug and just make them feel better. And she has this great love for her siblings. They play all the time. Her friends in the neighborhood, she plays with them. And she loves to sing. And when she sings with everything she has. She sings as loud as she can. She dances. And she just loves life. She loves her friends. She loves her family. And everywhere she goes, people love her. And so what was really scary to begin with has really been one of the greatest blessings of our lives and of our entire family, our entire extended family, our friends, our church. They love Joy. And so I just wanted to remind you that sometimes things might be really scary because they're unknown. And if we focus on all the things that what's going to happen in 20 years, what's going to happen in 30 years, we can become still, even now, gripped with fear. But when we focus in on today, that God has given us today, and we focus in on enjoying our joy today, God reminds us every day that she is such an incredible gift. And so I want to encourage you to value people. You know, everybody is different. God makes everybody different. And sometimes you don't know how to respond when you're around somebody with some kind of special need or some kind of disability. Just treat them like people. Treat them like you would want to be treated. Treat them with love and respect. Be their real friend. Don't treat them like, they're the plague or there's something wrong with them. Treat them with absolute love and dignity. And I want to tell you, as a parent, if you're someone that maybe the doctors told you that your child might have Down syndrome, listen, you are in for one of the greatest blessings of life. Are there difficulties? Absolutely. Are there some things about Joy that make parenting her more difficult than our typical kids? Absolutely. But there's also such joy in raising her. So if the statistics are true that most most parents in the United States and in other countries, if they find out they're having a child with Down syndrome early in the pregnancy, they abort their child and they don't give their child a chance for life. I want to tell you that I believe the world is missing out on so many incredible individuals because they're not allowing these individuals that may be just a little different to have a chance at life. So sometimes we want to measure life and we value things like how smart is someone, what can they make on a test, how productive they are. But there's another set of values like love and compassion and joy. And my joy is a 10 on those things. And so I believe that she has so much to offer society and she has so much to offer my family. So I just want to encourage you that if you see someone that has Down syndrome, go meet them, go be their friend. If you're a parent that maybe you've been told by a doctor that your child may be a little different, I know it's scary, but please give your child a chance at life and you are in for an absolutely incredible adventure. We've tried to share our joy with the world in some different ways, and the world has responded with such gratitude that they absolutely love our child just like we do. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about joy today, and I think you are a winner.